Good morning on this full moon. I am still in my pajamas. I am staying cozy this morning. We had a great Good Friday. I hope you did as well. I was up very early this morning and all good, but I saw the full moon and it was just incredible. I wish I had my camera with me. I had my cell phone. I did get a picture, but yeah, it didn't do the true beauty justice. It was just absolutely incredible. That was about 20 after 6 this morning, so it was very cool. Anyway, I wanted to share with you some things that you can do today to make this very powerful moon even more powerful and shifting in your life. So first off, grab some paper, not your journal, okay? Because what you want to do is you want to just have, like I have scrap paper from things that printed wrong, and what you want to do is you want to write out everything that you want to release. This is a super, super, super powerful moon sandwiched on Easter weekend. Think of that. It's just a very powerful moon. So embrace it in any way you can. So I want to share with you how I'm embracing it today. My husband and I are going to do some energy work later, and I'm going to write out what I'm going to release, and we're going to burn it. And it's going to be a really nice, relaxing day. It's going to be awesome. So the Diffuser Blend that I intuitively selected for today for the full moon in Libra is Douglas Fir, which is generational wisdom, which is awesome. Elevation, which is joy. Frankincense, which we know is truth. Geranium, love and trust. Ginger, empowerment. Green mandarin, pure potential. Roman chamomile, spiritual purpose. And Melissa, light. So I put 2 drops of Douglas Fir, 1 drop of elevation, 2 frankincense, 1 of geranium, 2 ginger, 3 green mandarin, 1 Roman chamomile, and 1 Melissa. So that was my blend. That's what I felt drawn to this morning. And it smells incredible. It smells absolutely incredible. I have it going in the main part of our house, and it smells so good. So let's get into this full moon energy, which already feels awesome. The first cards, so I've done some notes. The first cards that I picked from are the Moonology deck. I ordered this book yesterday, which I am so excited to get. So when I was shuffling the cards, the message essentially that I got was past, present, future, and it was before today, today, and then in the next 2 weeks. So these are the 3 cards I got. I have not read about them, so I'm going to do that in the video. All right, so the first one, so this is before today. You are very close to achieving your goal. Yay! Give us moon. So let's just read about that. The word gibbous means bulging. What a descriptive word, right? And pulling this card at any time of the month suggests that the situation you're asking about is bulging with possibility and coming to a peak. But this isn't an ending card with a neat yes or no answer. Rather, you're being reminded that some adjustments may yet be required before you get what you want, though you're certainly on the right track, which is hopefully reassuring for you. However, there is also a sense that the situation is a bit tense, so don't push too hard. One false move and the whole thing could blow. That's not meant to scare you. It's just to let you know there's a fuse attached to the situation, so be careful if you choose to light it. So this is really, really good. So if you're listening to this, yes, I chose these cards, but if you're listening to this, this message was also meant for you. So before today, have you been pushing something or maybe not pushing, but is there a situation in your life that's a bit tense that maybe you just need to take a deep breath, maybe sit down? That could be part of your releasing today. I'm going to release whatever was going on before today, before the full moon, whatever that is, or release feelings towards it, release control. That's a big one for people. Bring balance back into your life, release that control, and allow yourself to get into the flow. Just allow things to unfold, allow things to happen, and release your need to feel like you have to control every aspect of your life or every aspect of your children's lives. It's so important. So yeah, that's not meant to scare you. It's just to let you know that if there's a fuse attached to the situation, do you have a situation like that in your life? If there's a fuse attached to it, you need to try and diffuse it a little bit, and then it'll come to life even better than what you had imagined. And it may not be what you thought should happen originally. Trust. However it unfolds, trust. This is very big. Attuned to the moon, I know that I'm on the right track. So additional meetings. Now is a good time to review your plans. Keep the momentum going as you move towards your dreams. Stay focused. It's a good time to start a new project. You need to get back into your health habits. So yes, this is very important. So if there's a situation that you feel like needs to change, or you're trying to direct it to change in some way, are you doing it authentically? Are you doing it authentic to you? Are you speaking truth? That is so big. Are you speaking truth? Because if you're not, you're going to keep hitting a wall, hitting a wall, hitting a wall, hitting a wall. You need to speak truth. So big right now. Very big. Okay, so the next one. So this is today. Okay, this is today. Your dreams need a practical plan. And this is the full moon in Taurus. So let's see what it says. All right. Sometimes you need to weave a bit of magic, and sometimes you need to be practical. And sometimes you need to find a combination of the two. This card suggests that this is where you are right now. You need to use the laws of attraction to draw in what you want by imagining it, expecting it, welcoming it. But you need to balance that with taking down-to-earth steps towards your goal. There's the balance again, right? This isn't about wishing on the moon and hoping for the best. It's about making something like a list of bullet points about how to achieve your dreams. If you're asking about money, this card heralds a change of financial fortune depending on both your past actions and what you're expecting and therefore attracting. This is so cool that this came up as the today card, okay? Especially when it says your past actions and what you're expecting. You want to be in alignment, right? Whatever you want to attract into your life, you want it to be in alignment with your truth to your soul. Awesome. Write down 10 things that you know are wonderful about you. So that's a really great exercise today too. Don't burn that. Don't burn that. You want to read that. What you want to burn is what you're releasing. What you're embracing, keep that. So that could go in your journal. Okay. Additional meanings for this card. Laziness could explain your current situation. So change that and own it. Chasing money doesn't work. You need to chase a dream. Jealousy or envy create negative energy and attract negativity. More exercise is called for. So it all, what I've already kind of been talking about, it all, you want to live in alignment and truth. So much. Because like when I had one of the messages from A Course in Miracles the other day, and it was, if any part of you is living with any hate, there's no possibility, you can't be living in love. You need to release that. You need to release it in a big way. And it's very powerful once you do. All right. So the next 2 weeks, this is the card. Bring love into the situation. Oh, I love it. These messages, I tell you, they're just freaking awesome. So not full moon, new moon in Aquarius. 62. Aquarius is all about progress and modernity. So this is the time to move forwards. The new moon in Aquarius means no looking back. What are we going to do today? We're going to write out what we're going to release. We're going to burn it to release it. And then moving forward. No looking back. This is awesome. Change is on its way and it could come quickly. Whether you get the change you want depends both on whether you believe and you can have it and how much you're relying on others to bring it to you. This card comes with the suggestion that you may need to do things independently on your own, but be loving, not too pragmatic. Time may be of the essence when this card comes up. Aquarius energy has an electric feel to it. Certainly there's a sense that you need to let go of the past and move forward towards your future as soon as possible. Attune to the moon, explore the idea that it's not what you know, but whom you know. Additional meanings for this card. You need to be more detached from the situation. Remember that in your writing, okay? Thinking outside the box will bring the solution. More pragmatism is called for. Improve your karma by doing some charitable work. Oh, so good. So good. Awesome. So the other one that I pulled is from my Starseed Oracle deck. That's the one I pulled. The Blue Flame. Spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. All right, let's read about it. The Blue Flame. This is a card of awakening and energetic upgrades. Perhaps you're going through a period of spontaneous awakening, receiving visions and having experiences that are out of the ordinary. In the West, little is known about the process of spontaneous awakening, and it can feel very scary when you're going through it alone. Elsewhere, they can be seen as auspicious experiences, with those going through them being treated with tender care. The blue beings are taught to be activating beings with great potential for healing and upgrading our cellular structures. They appear in moments of extreme awakening, activating a physical kundalini awakening and deep cellular and DNA healing. Many people glamorize the awakening process. However, in reality, it is much messier and more difficult than most of us believe. Yes, that's true. We must first let go of what we think we know for sure and how we make sense of the world. This isn't easy. The awakening process, even when it's spontaneous, takes a considerable amount of time to integrate, and awakening without integration can leave us feeling ungrounded. If you're in the midst of an awakening, many of us are at this time, the energy has been shifting in a very, very, very big way. In brackets, the process never ends, which it doesn't. It doesn't. Once you get on this path, it's really cool. You get into the flow of life even more, and you can just feel yourself rising up and up and up. Treat this time as deeply sacred and give yourself ample space to ground and integrate into the extreme changes you're going through. Starseed activation. Place the card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. I allow myself to surrender to the awakening process that's right for me. I take things slowly and integrate my experience each and every day. So that is a really powerful card for today as well. That's really cool. Course in Miracles, that's what I wanted to also do. So have your journal close with you today. If you're able to spend some time with it this morning, like I have, I plan to have a relaxing day. I had a busy day yesterday, bit of a late night and then early morning. So I am looking forward to just kind of relaxing for sure this morning and yeah, just enjoying a bit of quiet time, do some journaling, do some major releasing, and then burn them later. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a really good day. All right, so what do we need to read? Take this out. What is the message today from A Course in Miracles? What do we need to know today? So it opened to page 75 of the workbook for students. So yeah, page 75, part 1, workbook for students, lesson 47. God is the strength in which I trust. So I'm going to read. Yeah, I'll read this message today. If you are trusting in your own strength, you have every reason to be apprehensive, anxious, and fearful. What can you predict or control? What is there in you that can be counted on? What would give you the ability to be aware of all the facets of any problem and to resolve them in such a way that only good can come of it? What is there in you that gives you the recognition of the right solution and the guarantee that it will be accomplished? Of yourself, you can do none of these things. To believe that you can is to put your trust where your trust is unwarranted, and to justify fear, anxiety, depression, anger, and sorrow. Who can put his faith in weakness and feel safe? Yet who can put his faith in strength and feel weak? God is your safety in every circumstance. His voice speaks for him in all situations and in every aspect of all situations, telling you exactly what to do to call upon his strength and his protection. There are no exceptions because God has no exceptions, and the voice which speaks for him thinks as he does. Today, as we will try to reach past our own weaknesses to the source of real strength. Today we will. 4 5-minute practice periods are necessary today, and longer and more frequent ones are urged. Close your eyes and begin, as usual, by repeating the idea for the day. Then spend a minute or two in searching for situations in your life which you have invested with fear, dismissing each one by telling yourself, God is the strength in which I trust. So that is something to write in your journal. And that is also something, when you write it in your journal, how does it feel in your body? That's a really, really, really good message for today. And I love that it just, everything comes into alignment sometimes exactly when we need it. So I hope you have a great, great day today. I think this is, hold on, I had this sitting here too. So I pulled this from The Universe Has Your Back deck. The Universe Has Your Back is the name of the deck. I honor how I want to feel. Such a great message. Such a great message. I honor how I want to feel. So if you are looking for something to amplify this full moon energy, I highly recommend sitting down with your journal, sitting down with paper to write out what you want to release. Use your journal for where you see moving forward, and make sure the notes that you make about what you're releasing, release that today somehow. So whether you soak it in water or burn it, I'm going to burn it because I feel that's really, really, really powerful. I'll burn it this afternoon. It's a nice day. Get out and get some of that sun energy. Beautiful golden light today. Absolutely beautiful. Enjoy.